Mm. Sorry, folks. I'm chewing a ear right now. Ah, darling little cousin just shared some nerds that had the gummy center. Pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. I'm gonna try to limit my language because little cousin, she's a darling and she's an angel, and if there is a heaven, I know she's gonna make it. But who are we fooling? We're probably just gonna be bodies in the dirt. But anyway, I'm hoping to have my little brother and Patience on this episode. But if not, then hey, we'll just flow, we'll just vibe with whatever. Anyway, sheesh, man. So I forget the guy's name, but apparently this man was such a huge Charlie Kirk fan that he decided to run down a couple of young, well, they weren't even women yet, technically. They were still teenagers, they were still high schoolers. So they were technically still kids. Yeah, he decided to run them down. He was a kid himself. He was 17 years old. But he had this truck, and yeah, I guess because one of them might have reposted a meme making fun of Charlie Kirk, he didn't take too kindly to it. And apparently he was stalking this girl, all types of shit. But there I go. Um, okay, that's okay. She got her headphones in. But yeah, so he was stalking this young woman, for like months to the point where she had to get a dang TPO on him, or a restraining order, whichever they have. Um, yeah, next thing you know, like he was riding around and skirt. And the fucked up part is this man did a live stream right after. Like he just did not take lives. And of course, as I've said to my little brother time and time again, the so-called centrists, they're silent. Of course, the right wingers are going to be silent. I mean, I expect them to. Like, right wingers are dishonest motherfuckers, but the centrists are very quiet, of course, because there's something about being able to both sides shit that people just love to do. And listen, I respect being even across the board, but if you're truly even across the board, even you will see that the right wing is just worse. And and this was, like I said, this is like a young kid, so homeboy was probably being fed, all that manosphere shit, all this like all that Charlie Kirk rhetoric since probably like since he was young, a lot younger than that, like still, in his formative years. So yeah, man, this stuff, I mean, it can radicalize you. I mean, shoot, I fell for that shit, back when it was the anti SJWs. But I don't know. I feel like when I fell for it, like it was for a reason, like cuz yeah, like the left, at the time was a bit much. Like as an atheist, I definitely champion the rights of people to mock religion. And, yeah, the left wing reaction to the Charlie Hebdo shooting was kind of abysmal. Niggas was more mad at the people drawing cartoons than the motherfuckers murdering people. I bring that up a lot just because that just shows the disparity sometimes that atheists just get. It's like, hold on now, I don't give a fuck how much you love your God or your God messenger or what have you, but yeah, you're not killing people over that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Um, but yeah, no. But yeah, that's how I fell for it. The left was a little bit too soft on Islam, but I don't know. I guess being black and being an atheist kind of kept me from going like full throttle with it because I think I remember hearing Ben Shapiro literally try to argue the fact that religion and science was just able to coexist throughout history, and I'm just like, excuse me, no, religious extremists were usually the first ones, dogmatically against scientific discovery because it's going against whatever my dumb fuck holy book had to say. So they eventually, because of culture, had to switch, you know. But that just feeds that propaganda of, you know, insert religion here, modernize science, which it did not. It was people. But yeah, nah, it's but yeah, when I heard him say that, I was like, oh, okay, that's fucking stupid. And then I realized most of these creators were just as, they really did have some dumb fuck beliefs. And and it kind of took me to the point to realize as well that, like, these people, they claim to want to debate necessarily, but not really. They just want a platform to spout their dumb fuck ideas. And unfortunately, we're in the age of the internet, so oh hey, we're in the age of the internet, so everyone's stupid ass opinions get heard. Hey, we got my little brother in the
What's up?
house.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Mm. Sorry, just ate some more nerds with the gummy center.
Uh, the rope.
No, no, it's these things here.
I ain't never heard of them before.
Yeah, Kelsey, pass that back over. I don't know if we can show brands on camera or not, but fucking, we're not that popular. Yeah, they're called like Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Oh,
My
okay.
camera's fucking it up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Let me get some more. Now I'm addicted.
So
Thanks.
they just look like small versions of the ropes. Then, like,
Yeah, yeah, because I guess the rope is the same concept. It's like it's got the nerds on it, but it's like gummy.
yeah. What was it? Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember them used to jack my teeth up so bad, bro.
Oh yeah, like I also like dots. Like I know that's like an old people candy, but yeah, I like dots, and
I used to hate dots.
I know that's probably
And
fucking my teeth badly.
the only ones I liked was the orange ones, but even then, like they just tasted dry for some reason. I'm like, I don't know why something that's gummy tastes that dry. Like it just tasted real dry.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel you on that to an extent, but honestly, I guess only because my mom used to buy them. Like I don't eat them on purpose, but if
Hmm.
they're just around, I'll get some. But like Swedish fish, now that's a dry that's, that's a
Oh
dry ass
yeah,
candy right there.
I couldn't get
But I
past the
mean, I
taste, bro.
tolerate them. Yeah, it's like a strict licorice almost, but like I think it tries to have a cherry flavor.
I think,
Keyword
I mean,
tries.
I don't like regular cherries either, but cherry flavor stuff to me, I just associate with Sudafed. Like growing up, having to take Sudafed when I was little. And that's what all cherry stuff tastes like to me is Sudafed.
Hmm, let me turn
And
this
so
thing off.
I can't rock with it.
Oh, okay, because it brings you back to taking medicine.
Yeah, no, I've never had anything good that's cherry flavored. Same thing with grape flavored stuff is always nasty. Even I love grapes in real life. I just don't know why they can't ever seem to replicate the taste of grapes. Like they're just real nasty.
For some
And
reason,
then
it's like make it taste like purple.
yeah, and then same thing with banana flavor stuff. I don't know why banana
Yeah.
flavor stuff can't taste like actual bananas for some reason.
I mean, now
Weird. I always
I
say
like a
when it comes
banana
to banana,
shake.
what you say?
I mean, I'll take a banana shake, but yeah, I feel you, especially like the banana laffy taffy. Yeah, ugh.
Oh Lord, oh no, them
But
is
there's somebody at my job who eats those on purpose. I'm like, how the
my
fuck?
mom used to love those, but now that's one of the
Oh,
things like she'll claim she never ate before. I'm like, Mom, you used to eat whole bags of those. I remember, like, I don't know why
Like just the banana ones?
that, and there was another flavor she liked too, but I don't really like Laffy
I
Taffy like
mean,
that either.
everything but the banana one is good to me. Like,
I never really rocked with Laffy Taffy like that for real. They was always real hard and hard to chew. They was never good to me. Like if I was gonna eat something like that, I'd rather eat Airheads over Laffy Taffy.
you don't like Airheads either?
No, I said I'd rather eat Airheads over Laffy Taffy. I used to love Airheads.
Okay. Yeah, I can still eat some Airheads. For some reason, I like to just shake the pack until
hmm
it shrinks, and then like when I was a kid, I used to think, yeah, look, it's my tongue. Ugh, So,
I would always mix two of them together, roll them up, and then eat them.
oh,
Yeah.
nice, nice. I did that with Starburst. Like I would just get two flavors, especially like my favorite combination would be like the pink and the red, and I just get it
hmm
on.
See, I hated the red. I used to throw them right out, bro. I could,
Whoa,
yeah.
hey, that's like to me, that's like the second best besides the pink.
I'd eat I like the orange one the best, then the yellow, then the pink, and I would go through and I would throw them red ones right out.
Oh man, nah, I'm not as extreme as you, but like the yellow one is like my least favorite. Like I'll tolerate it. I'm like, all right,
hmm
whatever. But yeah, wow, I can't believe the yellow one is that high up in your ranking. That's
Yeah, I
I
used to
mean, different
love the
taste
yellow.
buds.
The same thing with with Skittles. Like I think I liked the green apple green Skittle over the lime one.
Hmm. Are you
Cause
talking about
remember,
like those tropical flavors or?
nah, cause I remember there was at one point they switched the greens out for something else. I can't remember which one was first though. It was either green apples first, then they switched it with lime, or it was lime first and they switched it with green apple. Anyway, I just remember I preferred the green apple green over the lime green,
Hmm,
and
okay,
this was in the
yeah,
regular
I
pack.
never. Okay, I never noticed like at least not on the regular pack. Like I just be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just tasting the rainbow, I guess.
hmm
I was just,
Skittles
that's how
was
I
one of
go.
them candies though. Growing up, I could eat the small pack, but I could never buy
Like a
a
big
whole
pack,
big.
yeah.
No, that would make me so sick. I'd be like, I can't. I
Oh, I
would.
mean, well,
It would take me like 4 days straight to eat that bag of Skittles, like the regular pack.
yeah, I kind of feel on that too. Like, I wasn't that big of a Skittles fan to like
hmm
have a whole pack unless it was like a special pack. Like I said, like if it was like a tropical pack or something like that,
hmm
I could whole bag those just because they're different.
Yeah,
But now, peanut M&Ms. Oh yeah, I'll take that jumbo bag.
nah, I can only do
Hell, I'll take
the
the
regular.
jar.
I couldn't do peanut M&Ms. I could only do the regular joints. A-
Whoa.
Actually, you know what? No, let me stop because the pretzel ones wasn't bad either, but they wasn't around that long. So, but them pretzel ones wasn't too bad.
I, yeah, I mean, they weren't bad. I just want to just get them. But
Yeah,
wow, you don't like the peanut M&Ms? Like you just don't like
I'm not a
peanuts?
big peanut person. Like I won't eat regular peanuts. I'll eat peanut butter, but literally only on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like I can't eat like people who like peanut butter cookies and or who would just straight up eat peanut butter by itself. I couldn't do that. I was not. That wasn't me. I wasn't about all that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I mean, even if I did have some peanut butter by itself, like it was like maybe like one spoon. I can't just sit there with a jar just because I'll eventually just gag.
Yeah,
So like same way with cheese, like just like a plain
yeah.
piece of cheese, like I just can't just scarf that. Like I have to
Nah,
bite it.
yeah. I string cheese was always real nasty to me growing up. I could not do that. It was I just couldn't fathom sitting there eating a stick of cheese. Like I'm just like. Like we got
Yeah,
some
like I
lunch
used to
meat.
be
Like
so
where's it at? Like where the
yeah,
lunch meat at?
I used to be so pissed as a like as like a little kid. Like I used to be so pissed. Like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what who wrote the memo, but apparently, I guess children just love slices of cheese, not me. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? I don't want
Now I
this shit.
remember
I'm over here just
when
like
I
just
was a
like every
kid,
time
I
I
had to go to the after school program my mom had us going to. I remember they would serve snacks. And the one day, I think I was in like the fourth or fifth grade for the snack, they gave us cheese sandwiches. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like grilled cheese, but it was just bread, cheese, not grilled, no
oh
butter, no
hell
nothing. And I'm just like,
no.
if y'all don't go get a
It was just
skillet and put that up in there, like, don't y'all bring me no
it
cheese
was just
sandwich.
it was just two pieces of white bread, some cheese in between.
Yes,
Nothing
I'm like,
else.
I'm
Sorry.
like, listen, go
See,
get a
I'm gagging
skillet.
already. Like,
I'm like, go get a skillet and get the
oh
frying, all
god.
right? Because don't bring me this cold
Right.
cheese
That's the
sandwich no
very
more.
least they could have done.
I'm like,
That's the very least they could have
I should
done.
have. I'm just like, bro, I'm about to go to jail as a little kid because I'm just like, why are you bringing me this cold cheese sandwich? Y'all ain't even
Mm-mm.
put no meat on here. This
See,
is cheese.
like as a kid, I detested cheese. Like unless it was on pizza or a hamburger. But other than
Yeah,
that, man, like if you said the word cheese, I'd be like, get that shit away. Like like I could look at your grandma's like mac and cheese, and I can be like, because it had cheese on it. Like that's how
bro.
much I detested cheese. Like now, I mean,
I
still,
didn't
but
start
ugh.
eating cheeseburgers. I want to say truly until like the sixth or seventh grade.
Mm.
It took
So you
it
always
like
had it without.
yeah, I would go get the plain burgers and stuff, and everybody be like, "Who eating the plain burgers?" I'm like, "Me over here." And I remember I forgot what it was, but we was somewhere and like the burgers was pre-made, and so they all had cheese on them, and I remember being like upset as a kid. I'm like, "What am I supposed to do? I can't eat." Like, and my mom's like, "Just try it," like because I'm like, "There's no other food. Like, we ain't got no other choice."
Right. Yeah.
And I ate it, and I thank God, like I liked it because I was like, that was the same thing for me with
Mhm.
ice cream. Though I didn't start eating ice cream. I think it was the seventh or eighth grade. I started eating ice cream
Oh
because
wow.
yeah, I like so like for my birthday parties and stuff. My mom would buy the little cups of ice cream for the other kids. She
Mm.
would never buy a whole thing because I detested ice cream. I
You
couldn't
just went.
stand it. I
That's
couldn't have it
interesting.
I couldn't have it on the same plate as my cake. Like if somebody accidentally made a mistake and put it on my plate, I couldn't eat the cake. Like
Oh
I
wow.
truly could not. I don't know what it was about it.
Like what? What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was it like the texture, the
I don't
coldness,
know.
the?
I just couldn't do it. And then
Mm.
I remember I was in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program and the Big Brother dude, he gave me my some chocolate ice cream. And that's kind of what did it for me. Like that kind of made
Okay.
me start eating.
So, 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 do you do other flavors besides chocolate or not?
Nah, my only exception if I'm at a place and I have to get vanilla, there gotta be some chocolate sauce nearby, and I gotta like doctor it up. And like
Okay. So
that's
we can
like
have vanilla just as long as there's some chocolate syrup.
yeah, yeah, like I gotta be able to doctor it up. Like
Okay. So
what
you
was it
probably
like?
dousing that.
Yeah, like a Dairy Queen. I remember when I was younger, I used to get the they used to have this brownie bowl thing.
Hmm.
Um, because I
I
wasn't
think they
really
still.
I wasn't really a huge fan of like the blizzards and stuff, and I don't get my ice cream in cones, so that was like the only real thing, like option
You
was
are
like
very particular.
yeah, like I hate ice cream cones, cake and waffle both. I can't stand them.
Oh
Uh,
man.
what was it? And then so they had the Sunday thing. It was like the brownie Sunday, but for some reason they'd always look at you crazy when you ask them to make it with the chocolate ice cream. And because I guess the standard is just the vanilla, and I'm just like, bro, y'all,
Yeah.
Like it's the
Yeah, I
next
want
lever
chocolate on
over.
chocolate.
Let's push the button. Like what y'all mean y'all can't
Right,
make it?
yeah.
Like, but they always
L
would look at you crazy when you ask. So, you know,
I mean
it would come with a bunch of hot fudge. So I would like
right.
let it sit just not a lot, but I would let it sit just a little bit so it was easier to scoop. Like once it melted down a little bit, and then I'd mix it up with the hot fudge and everything. And so then it would kind of taste like
Would the,
chocolate.
would the brownie be hot?
Not really. Well, it
Okay.
was warm, not hot. Like they
Okay.
advertise it like it's supposed to be like fresh baked or whatever, but it's Dairy Queen. You know they're not doing that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, they just shove that shit in the microwave real quick and
yeah,
yeah.
and yeah, I think they put it on like 10 seconds, and you could kind of tell it was warm, but
Mhm.
it wasn't like hot like you expect something like
Yeah,
that to be. Like
'cause I don't know if y'all got a do y'all have an ice cream place called Brewster's up there?
yeah, remember you went last time you was here? We went there.
Fuck. I'm old, man. But,
Yeah,
okay, cool. But yeah, 'cause so okay, so it's kinda like their yeah, I was like, I guess, like, compared to their brownie sundae, would that kinda be the same thing?
yeah, I don't know if you yeah, well,
Okay.
since you don't remember, yeah, I got theirs that day that we went. Matter of fact, I think we all had got theirs, or I think at least or you might have. They had I it was actually pretty dope because they had like s'mores ice cream kind of like it was like a graham cracker ice cream with like marshmallows and chocolate mixed up in there, and I got that, and they put the hot fudge and stuff with it too, and that was bomb.
Okay.
Like
You know,
that was fire.
s'mores is like that's like the one popular treat that I don't care for.
Oh, real?
It's like yeah, it's like I mean, I don't hate it. Like I'll eat some. I won't turn none down, but it's like I don't know, like the like when they had the s'mores Pop Tart, I just wasn't fucking with it. Like, but my
Oh,
mom
I
always
used to
get
eat
it.
that
It's
all the
like, God
time,
damn.
bro.
And I'd be having to
That's
like, ugh.
I used to eat that all the time
Because
growing
even when
up.
I heated it up, it just did not help. I was like, God damn, this shit sucks. Like,
My mom would buy us the Pop Tarts for like to take on the bus to school for like breakfast and
mhm.
everything. And like, at when you're younger, you don't really know, but like there's some Pop Tarts that are supposed to be for breakfast, and then there's other ones that you could tell is supposed to be just like borderline dessert or a snack because
Oh
like
yeah, like them
there's no way
freezer
I should have
ones.
been eating those s'mores Pop Tarts in the morning. There was that. There was the hot fudge Sunday ones.
Oh
I
yeah, that's just straight up like, come on, dog. Like that's just
Yeah, yeah. No, I remember
that's dessert,
we was on
bro.
the bus going to school, like fifth grade. It's hot fudge Sunday Pop Tart in one hand, and the little they mainly got them at McDonald's now, but like you used to be able to buy them on your own. They was like little mini bottles of like chocolate milk. They had like the screw on
Mhm.
tops and stuff, but they was like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like little like 8 ounce things or whatever. And that was my breakfast on the way to school, bro. Going in with the little chocolate milk and the hot fudge Sunday Pop Tart. And I used to be like, and then you always be wondering why your stomach was messed up going into school.
Right.
That's why.
You'd be like, damn, I hope I don't have gym. Like,
Yeah, what was it? I remember that. I used to get what's the
but I
other
think
bar?
s'mores flavored anything, I just can't rock with. Like,
Okay. I
but
did
actual
notice
s'mores I can still eat though. Like,
I rock with s'mores flavored stuff, but I did notice some stuff you can tell when they skimp on a certain ingredient that's supposed to be in the s'more.
mhm.
Like sometimes, like whatever the graham cracker flavor is supposed to be, you could tell it tastes real like fake. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
because it's hard to
yeah,
fake marshmallow or chocolate, but the graham cracker, like for instance, like on the s'mores pop tart, I still rock with them. But yeah, you could tell like the graham cracker thing in the Prop Tart is like, yeah, you could tell that it tastes like cardboard low key, but like,
oh damn,
but nah, I remember what else? Oh, there was a hot chocolate Pop Tart. I remember my mom had
real.
this.
I
Yeah,
think I wonder if I tried that because I seen it. I definitely seen it, but
it
I
don't
wonder if
take
I
it
tried.
from what I remember.
Right.
Granted, I haven't tried it as an adult, so I it could be totally different now. But I remember as a kid, it didn't taste like nothing because they would tell you just to microwave it in the thing for a couple seconds, so you could have like the hot chocolate experience. I'm just like, this just tastes like the hot. It tastes like the hot fudge pop tart. Like it don't taste like it's just chocolate. Like it don't taste like nothing. Like this is a scam. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, and I like the ones that you put in the freezer, especially the strawberry milkshake one. I think like that was
See,
probably my favorite one.
I never had them freezer ones, so I never got
Oh
them.
yeah, they were dope, especially if you were patient enough to actually leave it in the freezer overnight. Oof,
Yeah,
perfecto.
man.
But that's
I
the thing, you had to be patient, like because you can eat them plain too.
yeah.
So
Nah, what was it? I don't know. I told you before, but I survived in high school on days when I couldn't get the breakfast. My junior year of high school. Shout out to our old physics teacher, Mr. Knapp. He used to run the student store in the back in the front of his room, and he'd be selling Pop Tarts and honey buns and pop and
oh,
everything.
nice.
And I'd be sitting there dang near 10:30 in the morning eating Pop Tarts and drinking Fanta and like it was the strawberry ones though. Those strawberry ones was dope though. See, them is the type you supposed to be having for
That's
breakfast though.
yeah, that's like the standard one, right? The standard Pop Tart, basically, the strawberry
Yeah,
one.
but I
Uh,
I ate the ones with frosting on them. I don't know who's out here eating them unfrosted joints. That's crazy. Like,
man, it was like it had a yeah. I was definitely a toddler the last time I had the non frosted one. That's like yeah, that's the one that's just like it's kind of got like that matrix looking pattern at the top.
yeah,
So it's like yeah, it's like a literal strudel sort of like I guess that's what you would call it. I'm not sure. Um, toaster
nah,
strudel. Did you fuck with those at all?
yeah, they was dope. It was this, from what I remember, they were more expensive than the Pop Tarts, so my mom was not
Yeah.
trying to keep buying them all the time. Them was like every once in a while we could get them, and also too, my buses used to come mad early for school, so I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
get
So
up
you
in
had no
time for the
time to
toast.
really like
Yeah, so I ended up having to grab a Pop Tart anyway. Like I didn't eat the toaster strudel when I got back home.
yeah, it was like I don't know, like I mean, I definitely appreciate them now, but like back in the good old days, like I wasn't patient, so
Yeah.
I'd be trying to bite into it while it's still hot. But
Oh yeah.
I still squirt the little cum on it first. You know what I mean? And
That's
then like,
crazy.
and then just be like, I'll be like, "Shut up, fuck."
I know. Many a greedy kid then got burnt off them toaster strudels, boy.
Just be like, "Hot, hot, 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 hot,
Yeah,
hot."
just get burnt up off them joints too, and never learn. That's the craziest part. You
Right?
never.
Yeah, we know. They're like, I want it now.
Nah, the ones I thought was wild though. So these were still toaster strudels, the same brand, but they had like quote unquote savory ones with like eggs and sausage in them and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was
if
so
you
upset.
buying them, that's crazy. I can't, bro. There's some stuff my
Yeah, I
brain just can't
remember.
comprehend. I can't comprehend no
Oh my
savory toaster
goodness.
strudels. Cause
Dude, you know what? Oh my god, you just made me remember something. My mom, she bought some what do you call it? Some danishes, right?
yeah,
I did not know danishes. I always assumed danishes were desserts. Tell me why I bit into it. It was ham, cheese. I was like, what the
what?
fuck?
A ham and cheese
Yeah,
Danish?
so there yeah, like so just like how you said the toaster strudels can be savory. Yeah, apparently so can danishes. I did not know that.
That's crazy. I've only ever
Like,
had.
yeah, like you said, like my mind was just like, "Hey, yo, like, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like I was so
The
used
thing that used to trip me
to,
out
you
about the
know,
savory toaster strudels, granted we never had them, so I wouldn't know. But I just assumed it's the same thing as the regular toaster strudels. So I just can't in my brain comprehend cooking eggs and sausage in a
yeah,
toaster. Like that's
I had
crazy.
them, and yeah, it fucks with your mind because it's like again, I mean, like I said, they're not bad, but it's just like, yo, like it's kind of a mind fuck because unless you've seen the box, you paranoid now. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the first time my mom like made them things, I didn't know.
Did she cook
I
them
was
in the
like,
toaster
dang.
too? She ain't put them in the microwave?
Well, see, Well, she put them in the oven, but
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
but nah, like, and I was wondering too, like, where the icing at? That's okay in my mind, of course. I've been that shit so excited. Oh, what? Like,
Do you remember? Was it good? Was it?
I mean, it's good. It's just a
Yeah.
mind fuck because you're expecting sweets,
Right.
but you're
Cause like,
getting a
if I was
meal.
gonna get something like that on the go, I'd get like a breakfast hot pocket.
Yeah, like something that's already marketed to
Right.
be, food and not,
Was like
a
I was
fun
just thinking
pastry.
that literally just made me think. I haven't seen a breakfast hot pocket since grade school. I'm gonna be 1,000%. I've seen hot
Hmm.
pockets still out here, but I ain't seen a breakfast one since grade school.
How?
I I used to know a kid who used to bring them in.
What they usually have, like eggs and bacon
It was depending on which one you get, but yeah, it was usually
or
just like
sausage.
yeah, egg sausage, eggs, bacon, something like that. Yeah, or ham.
Okay.
Or there was like a ham one too. But yeah, I remember there was a kid in grade school. I remember he used to have him all the time. And but yeah, I'm literally just sitting here thinking. I think I have not seen a breakfast hot pocket in years. Like I said, I've seen regular ones, but I've not seen the breakfast ones in forever.
Hot pocket.
Yeah, bro. Hot pockets used to be. I don't know. Them was like the pinnacle of human technology to me, especially
Yeah.
because when they had the cardboard thing where you can just keep ripping
Oh
it as
yeah.
you further went down. I thought that was so dope. They took them out, by the way. I think, and so now you
You
just
talking
gotta pick
about?
it up with your bare hand, and I'm just like,
Oh
that
yeah, you talking about the
defeat.
thing that you like put in the microwave and stuff, and
Yeah,
it's
because you
like,
could cook it in
yeah,
there. Yeah, and you
yeah,
just pick it straight up. And now
yeah.
they
It's
just
supposed
want
to
kids to
like,
burn their hands.
yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's supposed to have two purposes. A to like cook it more, and B, yeah, so you don't,
Right.
So did you ever get like the flaming hot, you know, you ever get that hot pocket that's like flaming hot on the exterior, but then you bite into it, you're like, oh, what the fuck? Why it's so cold, nigga? Like,
Oh, yeah, they never cooked right. Never. They I don't know what it was. They
it's
never
like you just
cooked
had to
right.
overheat them, huh? Like,
Yeah, because they would, and then they would tell you to cook them for like 2 minutes. I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta leave that joint in there for at least like four, like, cause them they
yeah.
would never cook right, like ever.
I
You
mean,
bite
unless
in
you
there,
had like one of those like what 1100-watt microwaves or something like
yeah.
that. I don't,
Well, the worst was there'd be times too the top half would cook, and then the bottom it would still be cold. So you eating it and think everything's cool. Next you know, you just get an ice cold hit of
right.
nasty cheese, and then you just be like, "What is ooh?" Like, and then you gotta put it
Oh
back.
man.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
No,
that you ever that reminds me of that meme where it's like when you taste like when you taste something crunchy and what's supposed to be a soft food, you like
but
and it show like a face like the fuck like because there used to be like 'cause, like microwaving spaghetti was like
mm,
a challenge for me because if I underdid it it'd be cold, but if I overdid it I can always depend. Like I'll be eating spaghetti, enjoying myself. All of a sudden,
yeah,
crunch. I'm like, no, fuck.
yeah.
Now it's ruined. Now I'm paranoid.
Nah,
Like,
my mom taught me early on. You got to keep messing with it, like while it's in there. So like you got to heat up for like a
yeah,
minute or two, get the and then put it back, and then like you got to keep like messing around with it and stuff. That, and she would
yeah,
say
that.
like
Ooh.
put like a wet piece of paper towel over top or something. I don't know. I don't know what that supposedly does, but was it? But nah, yeah, but nah, I know the feeling. But yeah, nah, them that and I remember too. I remember one time my mom bought these they look like corn dogs, but they was for breakfast.
Mhm.
It was like instead of like a hot dog with
Oh,
cornbread
it was
around
like
it,
it was
it
like
was
pancake and sausage, right?
yeah, them
Yeah,
tripped me
those
out
are
too.
dope,
Yeah, I remember I bought a bunch of them when I was up in college. Like I had them on deck. Like when
bro.
I
Like,
for them 8 a.m. classes when I couldn't get my breakfast sandwich at the little cafe downstairs, I used to hurry up, pop them in, and be on my way to the 8 a.m. classes.
Big John,
We got Big John in the
but
building. What's up, my boy?
but yeah, bro. Oh man, what?
Them was
Ah man,
fire.
yeah, those
Them was fire.
those
I
don't
used to
last
love
in the
them.
house. 'Cause I just eat them just to eat them. Like,
Bruh, I always said, bruh, if they ever made ones that had chocolate chip pancake on the outside, bruh, ain't no stopping me. It's over. It's done deal. That or they should
mm,
have did
mm.
ones that had chicken on the inside of them, like instead of the
Oh,
sausage.
like a
That would have been
chicken,
hard too.
like chicken sausage, or just like just chicken in general. Like,
Just chicken in general because
mm.
was it I Uber Eat I did a Uber Eats order for breakfast today while I was working because I didn't have I forgot to wake up early enough to make breakfast, so I did Uber Eats, and they thank God McDonald's had the chicken McGriddles today. Them is so fire.
Oh, nice.
I just I just don't understand why you
I
can't
love
get them.
McGriddles.
I don't. I only can eat the chicken ones because for real, I remember because like growing up, I didn't know what a McGriddle was. I didn't have my first one until like senior year of high school, and because they had messed up. I remember when my mom had took us to McDonald's and they messed up my order. Instead of giving me the McMuffin, they gave me a McGriddle, and so I just thought it was regular. And then I bit into it and tasted the syrup and it's the
Hmm.
but it mixed with the rest and it had the egg sausage and cheese and I cannot have syrup touching egg sausage and cheese like that. And
Oh,
so
okay.
it messed me up. It was real bad. So I yeah, when I found out they had chicken ones that don't got the eggs and cheese and stuff on it,
Well,
like
I gotta you know what? One of these days, if I have enough time, I have to stop. I didn't know there was a chicken one. I always got the sausage
nah,
one.
bruh, they be so weird about it though. Like the one near me, they be picking and choosing on when they want to have it up there. Like you'll go one
Okay.
day and then go back a couple of days later and it be gone. And I just be like, bruh, y'all got the ingredients back there. It's the it's a I'll be like, what's going on, bruh? Y'all got the McGriddle bun. Y'all got the chicken from the dang McChicken patty. Put the
Right.
two
Yeah.
together. Like what you it'd be different if y'all had to order special ingredients. What y'all be back there doing? Like I don't understand why it's never available when you want it to. What Big
Big
John
John
say?
says you're a no touch guy.
Uh yeah. I'm not like not everything, but there's some stuff that I can't have touching together. Like bruh, the worst would be like Thanksgiving. Like I have to do two separate plates on Thanksgiving because I can't have my macaroni and my mashed potatoes touching. That's like
What?
I can't
That's
I
but
can't do
they're
it, bro.
both starches.
I can't do it. It's something about cheese being on mashed potatoes that messes me up real
I mean,
bad.
cheese and potatoes. That's like I don't know. That's so like. Can you have cheese in your mashed potatoes?
Nah.
Oh, okay, but
When I was younger, I would not, I'll be honest. When I was younger, I did eat my mom's loaded potatoes at Chili's one time, but that was it. That was like the extent of it. And I'll never order them by myself. I just remember my mom had some left over and I ate it. But I will never put cheese in no mashed potatoes ever on purpose. No, I can't.
the Big John said it's all going to the same place. That's
You sound
true.
like my uncle. Oh my god, my uncle Martin. You know, Tenzin knows my uncle Martin.
Uncle
I
respect.
he been like that. I remember when we was little, and the times he would go out with us to eat, and we go to the buffets, and this man, oh my god, got salads, meat, sides, desserts, all on one plate. I just be like, it's a
Now, see,
buffet,
yeah, that
dog. Go
now,
get another plate. Like,
now, see, yeah, I draw the, now that's where I draw the line. Like my dessert food is not going anywhere near my dinner food. What the man?
bruh, he
Whoa,
have it all
Uncle
smashed
Martin,
on one
Uncle Martin
plate.
was unhinged.
All smashed on one plate, bruh. And he
Ain't
be
no
he and
way.
then he just be sitting there, no, 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 no. And I'll be like, I just be sitting there. I'm like, and listen, especially at buffets, there's like a sense of like judgment that you feel getting multiple plates because they'd be like, "Oh, dang, you got all them plates." I'd rather you risk calling me fat and greedy before I smudge a bunch of stuff on one plate, bro. I can't do that, bro. I can't do it.
I mean,
I,
but I feel it though. Well, like when Big John says he doesn't like juices running together, I kind of feel that, but I guess like when it comes to like the Thanksgiving meal, like if the yam juice hits the turkey, I'm annoyed, but I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But if the
bruh,
yam juice hits the mac, oh boy, you know.
nah.
What? You don't like that?
Well, I don't eat yams, period, for real.
Oh, okay.
But especially if I seen some nasty stuff the other day. Somebody, and this was real too. I was hoping it was AI. Somebody made a pan of macaroni and yams in one pan, bruh. I almost punched the screen. I
Interesting.
was like, "That's so foul to do." And I swear to
Uh,
God, if you come to
it,
Thanksgiving and you take the foil off and it's a yam macaroni hybrid, you get kicked out forever.
see that's a little far because it's like, you know what? If it's my own plate, then yeah, sure. Because I did that. I know I did that.
Yeah.
But holy hell! So I, if you find that real, send that to me because I have to see that for
I
myself.
gotta
That's
go
that's
look for the
crazy.
picture again. It was so foul, bro. I
Eh,
was like,
Hold
dear
on,
God.
Kelsey. Let me ask you something there. How would you feel if it was a holiday dinner? Okay, you know what? This sounds like something my mother would do. So let's just say you peel back the foil and you see a dish. It's mac and cheese and yams together. She cringed. She didn't even say anything. She cringed.
Exactly. That's so foul, bro. I seen the picture.
She said,
I
she
was,
said, she said the plate will be upside down in that trash can.
bruh. I'm like, who does stuff like that? That's crazy. Y'all, this is, I'll get back
Thank
to
you
the
for your
main thing
input.
that we was just talking about, but there's something that needs to be addressed. Sometimes people be thinking that Thanksgiving or other holidays is the time to be experimenting.
Ketchup on mac.
Ketchup on mac is wild. But I found the picture. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I know exactly what you're about to say. Yeah, no, yeah. Thanksgiving. Look, bro, that's kind of like the big game. If it's a move that
It's not
if it's
about to
a
let me.
if it's a
It's
technique
blending
that
in
you
with the
have not
bricks.
been,
Hold up.
yeah,
You see it?
a little bit. Send it to my phone just so I can see what it look like for real. But yeah, I feel you, Brandon. It's like if it's a maneuver that you haven't been drilling,
Yeah,
don't don't try it in the game. Okay, like yeah. So like you said, like Thanksgiving is not the time to be experimenting.
for sure. There just be
Big John
stuff.
said that's illegal.
Swear. But nah, yeah. What is it? I've never seen nobody put ketchup on macaroni before. That's some new stuff to me. I ain't never heard that. My uncle
Yeah,
Clyde, R.I.P. My uncle Clyde, he used to
peace be
eat
upon them.
ketchup on his eggs, like, and
I've
he
seen that before.
no, but he used to douse them joints in
Oh,
ketchup,
okay.
bruh. Like this
Yeah, that's
man,
the thing.
and I don't know what it was, and you probably remember, but he barely had no teeth anyway, and so he be he I remember.
Oh,
I remember him eating these eggs, bro. It used to make me so sick when I was little because he be sitting there just slurping
man.
them up with all this ketchup in them.
Oh yeah, no, that's diabolical.
He used to be sitting there
Not
slurping them up,
dousing it.
bruh. And then, the way he would just inhale them eggs was, oh my God, bruh. And he was like,
Oh,
yeah. It was just, well, Lord. But nah, my Uncle Martin with all that food putting together stuff. I remember when he lived in York, we went up there when we was younger to go visit him. And he said he had food in the refrigerator because we had been on the road for a little bit. He had and all we opened up, and it was just one big pot sitting in the refrigerator. We opened it up, and it was some sort of noodles, and we think it was fettuccine with hamburger meat and some other stuff in there. And I'm just like, what is it? and, and he called it Alfredo, and we was like, bro, what? Like, you can't
Oh man.
you can't just stuff a whole bunch of stuff in a pot and put some sauce on it. That's what happens when you go mixing all that stuff together, bruh. Like y'all, I just listen. There's some stuff I believe in food segregation, bruh. Like there's some stuff, like for instance, when I eat greens, okay, greens go in its own bowl next to the plate. Cause I'll be darned if I put some greens on the plate and it's running all over everything else, bruh. I can't.
Oh,
No.
that's the best part, especially if it's like, like turnip green or like, or they put like the turkey in there or like ham in it. Oh my god, and the green juice just runs
Green
all over
juice
everything
gets
else.
everywhere. I
I
can't,
know
bruh.
it takes over the plate.
Oh no.
You want
It
to be like,
gotta go. I I
like
gotta find my own bowl for it, bruh. It gotta sit
no,
next to
you
the
gotta,
stuff.
bro. Now that goes. Now that's the type of juice that mixes well with mac and cheese. Okay, especially depending on what kind of meat they throw in there. If they throw some
And
meat in there.
And also too, to all y'all nasty people who's eating chitlins, how do y'all
Uh,
justify putting chitlins on the same plate as the other food? Cause now y'all got chitlin juice touching all the rest of the food. Like
uh,
your first mistake
yeah,
was
my
eating
uncle feast
chitlins
me
first
upon them. He
off.
loved those.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, bruh. I just
Mm.
roadkill gumbo. That's what it looked like, Big
Uh,
John. It was roadkill
yo,
gumbo.
B, you
Yeah.
remember that character from Juice? And like he like he was eating his breakfast. They were like, "What's that?" Yeah, man, his eggs and toast, and yeah, I just mixed that shit all together. And I was like, "Oh,
Eggs and toast mixed together, that don't sound bad, but it just sounds like
nah."
it'd
But he
be
had
dry.
but he mentioned like other breakfast items too. Like if you, I don't know if you remember
Okay.
that scene.
No, I
But
don't.
have you
I
seen
don't.
Juice?
Was that what? No, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. I just don't remember that
Okay.
scene. Was it in? Was it
Ah.
earlier in the movie?
Yeah. It was early in the movie. There, like, 'cause everybody was still friends. Like,
Okay. See, there's some parts from the early part of the movie that I just straight up forget. Like the only thing I really be remembering is like Tupac getting punked by them like Dominican dudes, and then uh was it Raheem playing the video game at the store or
mm,
I, I don't know. There's a lot of the earlier parts of that movie that I'd be forgetting. I'm gonna be 1,000% real. Like to me, the movie starts when they make the plan to start robbing the store with the gun for syrup on. Bruh, no, you're not pouring syrup on the eggs, Big John. Stop,
ah,
bruh. Yeah,
see,
no, you're not
now
pouring
if syrup touched the eggs, I wouldn't mind, but I'm not. No, I'm not just gonna do it
Oh
on
my
purpose.
Jesus. I
Okay.
can't, bro. There's just some stuff I can't do, bro. I can't do it. Like I what was it? I remember we did some brunch thing. I think it was a Mother's Day brunch or whatever, and
Mhm.
like we went to this like restaurant downtown, and I got the chicken and waffles, but they had an omelet bar too, and I guess like if you paid, you can get the omelet bar even if you got something else. So I got an omelet, and they tried to put it on the same plate as the chicken and waffles. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna need another plate because my omelet cannot touch no parts of this chicken and waffles, bro. I can't I cannot have no syrup touching. Again, that's what I was saying with the McGriddle thing. I can't have syrup touching cheese and egg and stuff. Like that's crazy. Like I can maybe get away with syrup touching sausage, but I cannot have it touching no cheese and eggs, bro. I can't do that. Or the potato, or the breakfast potatoes. Syrup can't touch the breakfast potatoes either. That's all. That them is two separate things. Them can't exist.
Mm. You know what? The syrup and the potatoes, I can understand that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, no, I would rather not.
Yeah. Well, because to me, it's like I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Just syrup
But
touching
usually,
starches and stuff is crazy.
like, now this is a restaurant, rather. Most of the time, like if you order home fries or something, they put it in a separate container.
Hmm.
and your other stuff is together. But
Right.
you order some home fries. It's like, all right, here. So,
Ah, Big John, I got to put you in contact with my uncle, Big John, because y'all seem like y- y'all eat the same, bruh. I just can't, bruh. Every time I think about him at the buffets, bruh, I used to be so bad because I just be like, bruh, they give you plates. That's the worst. That's the thing that used to make me so mad with him. I'm like, they give you plates, bro. They got a whole
right.
stack. Why is you smashing it on one plate? Please, like just
I don't know. I mean, and, like I'm a plate stacker too, but it's like I don't know. Like I'm gonna have a plate for my salad, then
yeah,
a plate for all the meats and stuff, and then yeah, separate stuff for like desserts and shit.
bro.
But
If
or
you
or if
got
I have a plate
cookies,
or have a plate full of side, like but
right?
yeah, like cookies and
If you got
string
cookies
beans.
sitting next to your meatloaf, bro, you
That's
doing something wrong,
that is
bro.
crazy. No.
You doing
What
something
is he
wrong.
what is he made out of?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like my stomach, like I was, I was talking about with the macaroni and mashed potatoes. I know this is a completely like psychosomatic thing or whatever, but like if it like, let's say I mess up, don't get an extra plate, and the macaroni and mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving do touch together, like
Mhm.
I will cut off the parts that touched. You know what I mean? And I'll just leave them sitting on the plate. That little border that
Like
touched
that'll
each other, I can't eat
that
that.
acts like the border wall basically.
Yeah,
So you
because
know not
because in my head, if I eat that, I start to feel sick. Like I can't have that touching, bro. What do you say? I'm not ever mixing dessert with regular food. All right, you not as
Yeah.
diabolical as my
No,
uncle is,
yeah.
bro. That man,
We
that
have morals, exactly.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know where that comes from, bro. I don't know if it's like you know former drug addiction or I don't I I can't even blame that on prison because he technically never even went to prison. He just went to county. Like so
Right.
I can't even blame that on prison. Like that I just oh man. It's wild, bro. I just yeah, man, that's some stuff right there. I just be sitting there watching in horror. I just be like, please stop. Like you like you don't gotta live like this.
Right, yeah.
Nah, bro. But nah, straight up. Yeah. Thanksgiving, I always get three separate plates. I get turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing on one, and then I'll get ham and macaroni on the other. Like, and to me, that's the perfect separation right there. And then I got my separate bowl for the greens and stuff because, like I said, them not going on the plate, bro. I can't have it touching nothing. And then I'll get a slice of pie at the end. Then I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is coming soon, bro. That's crazy.
Right.
October, we already in October. Like the fact that we in October already is crazy. Like I like this year, the years be going fast, bro. And it's still relatively warm out here too. Like that's the wildest part. Like,
Oh yeah, climate change is real. Thanks boomers.
yup.
Uh,
Happy New Year, October. Yeah.
right.
I'm telling you, bro, in a minute we gonna blink and it's gonna be the new year already, bro. It's just like where does the time go? You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know what? Speaking of October, the only thing that sucks about October now, my current place of employment, we got Juneteenth as a national holiday. Yay.
Hmm.
But they took away indigenous peoples. I'm like, come on, we could have kept that too. So now I have to live with the reminder that all of my peers are going to be off on Indigenous Peoples Day, but I won't. I'll still be rotting
Nah,
away at my job.
yeah.
All right.
I took it off, but was it nah, my job, they don't give that to me either. I've never had that off.
I mean, and to all my and to all the uncultured swine out there, I'm talking about Columbus Day, but we'll call it Indigenous people.
Yeah. Nah, I remember.
I just want my day off. I don't give a fuck what you call it.
I remember back in the day, man. As a kid, we used to go down to the Bloomfield Columbus Day Parade. I don't know if Big John, if you remember
Mhm.
that. That's like Bloomfield is like what they call Little Italy up here. It's like big Italians and stuff over there. So like, yeah, they used to do a big parade. I don't know if they still have it, but I always remember
So
like it would always be a bunch of real dirty hippie people would always come protest the parade every year. And now that I'm older, I know that they was technically doing the right thing, but they was always so nasty, dirty, and ratty looking. People was scared
right,
of them, and they
yeah,
was just like, "You scared all
like
the
they weren't
kids."
selling it good.
Yeah, like they was scaring all the kids, bro. Like they was
Like
terrifying.
yelling the kid's face, fascist.
Yeah, like they would hand out these little flyers and stuff talking about how bad Christopher Columbus is, and you just be looking at them. This is a bunch of dirty white folks, and be like, ew, like just what Big John said. Big John say heard Trump might pardon the diddler. Yeah, them rumors are flying around, but I don't know. I don't feel like Trump cares about any black person that much to really give him a
I
pardon.
mean,
Like, you know what I mean?
he
Like,
freed ASAP from was it ASAP or he pardoned some famous black people.
yeah, but I think that's because other famous black people like essentially bent the knee and agreed to do something for
Oh,
him.
okay,
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody was like, "Oh, well, him and Diddy are friends." I'm like, "Are they?" Like, because it's
right,
like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they are. I just think like Trump knew Diddy because he was a rich dude in New York, and he was also a rich dude in New York. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, I don't know. Who
yeah. He
knows?
was probably
Crazier things
seeing
have
the same
happened. This
person.
administration is already wild. Uh, but you know, I I wouldn't be shocked if Trump don't pardon him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I said, it's Diddy. Like, also Diddy only got like 4 years. So like, I mean, with his
Yeah.
money, like I feel like 4 years ain't that much, but it's whatever.
He said, "Where her Chad Trump been? He been chilling. I should send him another invite."
But yeah, man, I said, be vigilant out here. I know we didn't really
Yeah,
do a lot of heavy topics this episode. We kind of just had fun on this one, but you know, Portland is currently under some craziness, y'all. Chicago, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm low key dreading the day that they decide to send people up to Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
Yeah,
because technically we were a sanctuary city, especially under Gainey. That's like one of the few things about Gainey like I can actually kind of respect. But like, you know, um, yeah, we technically are a sanctuary city, but like, I don't think we're on anybody's radar for real. Um, unless somebody just gets vindictive or whatever. So who
right.
knows? Uh, but yeah, I'm just worried about that. Although I will say they showed footage of them Texas National Guard troops showing up in Chicago. Boy,
Mhm.
them is the thickest old roly poly white boys getting off that truck, and I good luck chasing down some criminals, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
But
it's the National Guard, not the actual army. So,
yeah, what Big John say? They going straight to Homewood. Good luck, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause they still haven't gone to O Block in Chicago, have they? I don't think they gone to any of the real bad parts of Chicago yet. So, good luck, with all that. But yeah, man, like I said, just stay vigilant out here. Everybody keep informed. This administration is trying to take over you know, trying to do away with democracy every day. So please keep an eye out. Don't just bury your head in the sand. I know it sucks and it's depressing and everything, but like I tell everybody, like you're gonna be more depressed when they got their foot on your neck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely keep prayed up, keep vigilant, keep an eye out for each other. Know your rights and everything. Uh, but yeah, man. Other than that, you got anything else, Tenzin, you want to say or?
No, man, it's been a fun episode.
Definitely, definitely. We definitely had fun on this one. And we didn't mean to bring it down near the end, but I just figured, we do something serious at least. But yeah, it's the SOS, you know what I mean? We out here. Another episode in the books. Thank y'all so
This
much.
damn
Uh
camera.
yeah, be sure to follow all of our pages. We got the IG, we got Facebook. We finally made our Facebook. What is it? Yeah, free all the people captured by ICE. Definitely Big John. Yeah, got the Facebook, we got the YouTube, the IGs. Follow our personal IGs. Follow our boy Big John in the chat. Follow the What They Want podcast. Y'all up right now, Big John? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure y'all up. He'll probably let us know. But yeah, no, go hit up the What They Want podcast. Definitely send them love and everything. Y'all doing it big over there, by the way. I should say, like, y'all be having Crank Lucas on there. Like, I remember the
Right,
first,
yeah,
like, nah, oh, Black People Time. Okay, hey, Big John, we know what that is. But hey,
yeah.
with the What They Want podcast, they big, y'all. All right, they might be too big for us, but remember the little people when y'all get real big, y'all, what I'm saying, Big John. But other than that, thank y'all so much, y'all. We do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We out here. Love y'all. Peace.